Hi! So in case you have missed out on my latest animation because YouTube sucks at pushing videos, I have made a fork channel called Northwest Fork, and that houses all of my animations from now on. One fun thing I thought I would do with the fork channel was to add a fork to every single piece of animation. In this video, I will reveal where all the forks are, and I want to make a tier list out of that, because I really like some of them, honestly. If you haven't watched the animations yet, you should really go try to find a fork yourself first, before watching this video. Alright, thanks, keep going. We'll start with some of the very obvious one first. These are kind of forks that are just lying around on like tables and stuff. So for example, the cookie one, it's just on the desk. It's one of the very first animations for me to add a fork, so that's there. Rainy Day, I think it's just lying in the outside. Both rainy days actually. This one is under the seat of the bus. Study, this is like, it's just on the desk as well. I would make the unreasonable tier. So for example, let's put you here. Cleaning is in the background, but it's very blurred, so you can't really see it. Or maybe fan as well. Screams internally is just lying around. For repair is also lying around. I don't know if I will put the Mobrella video on C tier, because it is really hard to like put the fork in this one, because there is nothing. It's just Integra and Samagia. I just put it in the background, floating around. Same as for dancing. Dancing is just in the background. Sick, I hid it under the blankets. B tier would be the ones where the fork is more obscure, but if you spot, you can definitely spot it. Unlike D is just unreasonable. B is if you pay enough attention, it will be there. House tour, the fork is inside the oven. It's not a microwave, guys. Don't worry about it. It is fine to put a fork in the oven. The harmonica fork is also just lying around, so C tier. And then unstable connection as well. This one, the fist bump animation. I'm gonna put this in A or B. This is pretty good. I'm gonna say B. The fork is hidden in the end screen. The freaking outro was where I hit the fork. Taking a break is gonna be on C. The fork is just in the background, very visible. Crab and Go is also in the background. Paper cup, this is going in B tier. It's one of the tree trunks I replaced with a fork. Oh, I think actually in the original animation there was no tree trunk for that specific tree, so I just added that there. Paper puppet is unreasonable because it is in the blurry background once again. Congee will be B tier. The fork is in the bowl. You won't use the fork to eat congee, I assume. Let's get to our first kind of A tier. These are more obscure. So for example, the Bretta girl one, the fork falls from Integral's coat when she takes out another umbrella. I'm gonna put the emergency escape boat on A tier as well. The fork appears at the very end of the animation. It floats on the ocean. Thinkling is just gonna be C tier, because I remember I put it just on the desk. Alright, let's have a fun one as well. The squid one. The squid question mark? This is an animation I created based on a bootleg squid my sister got from China. I took a photo and posted it on Mastodon. I showed the post at the end of the video. Now I hid the fork in the freaking photo. I like this so much, I just put the fork into the background of the photo. Someone spotted it, by the way. I'm so happy about that. Alright, let's get some earlier ones out of the way as well. Say the ghostling one is kind of obvious. It's just on the back of the sofa. Aria's introduction, that's also just on Aria's desk. Oh, for sushi. Sushi, I'm gonna put it at B. Integral originally uses chopsticks to eat the sushi, but I changed that entirely to a fork. Sorry guys, I forgot where I put the fork here. Oh, fork is part of the things that collects lift up. I will put this on B because it integrates into the environment instead of just being. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. This one. It integrates into the story instead of just being there. So same for She Wants It. It was originally the recycled brother, but then I replaced it with the entire fork there. Actually, I think this is quite funny, so I'm gonna put it at A. Hot State is just lying around in the background as well. Drink is a really good one. Drink is like the S tier. Now, you can't actually see the fork here. This is like the first time I had this idea. The fork is not on screen. I added a little silverware falling onto the ground sound. To indicate a fork just fell on the ground somewhere. I've also put sunlight in A tier. The fork is the cloud, as quite a lot of people have spotted, and I think it goes well with the story as well. The elevator. I'll put that in A because I spent a lot of effort on this. So where's the fork in the elevator? It's inside the elevator, which is also visible on my website, by the way. You can go to NorthWestWind and you'll see the fork on the ground. Spook is kind of hidden, so I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's at the end, under the frog. That's where the fork is. Fork under frog. Birthday. Birthday, I replaced a fork that I drew with the new one, the blender fork. Wind Commander will be B tier as well. The fork just flies through the background. Take a brick animation, the reminder one. The fork is added to poke at the eye. Please don't do that, by the way, as I suggested in the comments. I think B tier, it's not always visible, but I mean, this animation doesn't really have a background anyway. Leak. I replaced one of the spoons that Integra used for the cups with a fork, which works, by the way. You just need silverware. Snow, I'm gonna put it in A. Where's the fork? The fork is the nose of the snowman. Actually, it should be A, maybe a B. Maybe a B. I just really like the snow episode. Let's get to the top tier. The absolute top tier of the tier list, which is Autumn. Why is this top tier? First of all, you will never see the fork in this one, just like the drinking one. And where is the fork? It's not a random sound this time. I added a tuning fork to part of the music. So I really like this one. It's like the most creative one I came up with, I think. And Happy New Year. It will be B tier. The fork is in the background. It's one of the buildings. The Samasia Christmas, this is gonna be C tier as well. It's just one of the background elements. Just the fork there, lying around. Possessed, this is in the leaflet, Clack Scott. It only appears in one scene, but it's very obvious. I added a tape on it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. For Shooting Stars, the fork is at the very end, B tier. Maybe it's C actually. I don't really like that one. That was a lame fork hiding spot. Okay, and then for the mailbox one, this one I'm gonna put it in A. The fork is in the long rolling banner. It's next to Samasia's tank in the crayon drawings. And finally, we have Candy Box. Candy Box is a kind of fun one too. I'll put it in B. I changed the background of, you know, the part where I put the Deltarune lens sticking music. Yeah, I changed the scrolling background to the fork. It's quite obvious, but it's not just a fork lying around. And there you have it. That's my tier list of all my forks. Please go watch the animations, by the way. It's kind of hard at this point that like I want to make the animations, but there is just no people watching it. I don't know how much longer I can go with that. Where's the line between I'm gonna keep doing this or there is no point to keep doing this? I don't know. I feel like it's getting pretty thin, especially with me graduating and I need to find a job content-wise. I will probably be less active. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I never make tier list videos. This is like the first one I did. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day, good luck, and goodbye.